You know, when it comes to technology, there's always something new going on out there.
And we need help, and somebody needs to tell us what's going on.
Yeah, give up on me, really.
We bring in the experts from Mezolink tonight. Andrew Wagner's in to tell us about cloud computing. So keep this simple, because you're going to lose us really quickly. What is cloud computing?
Cloud computing, simply put, is instead of having the physical servers and desktops and laptops that you're used to on-premise, meaning within your closet space, you actually have it hosted somewhere else in a data center on the internet. So having access to your data anytime, anywhere.
So for somebody that's in a business, would this not only save them physical space, but make it easier for them to work outside of the building? Completely.
So remote access is a great point, but also the cooling cost, the operational cost, the infrastructure on life cycle replacement, and even the IT management space. I mean, if you have an individual who's an hourly employee or even salaried, that's one less person you have to have on the payroll.
Should they be at all concerned about having somebody else basically watch over their information then? Because you're basically giving that up to be stored somewhere else.
And that's the beauty of this. Cloud computing allows then for an individual to assume the keys, once again, of the car to where they can still drive it. They have full access to their data. It's secure. They can lock it down so that the service provider that's hosting it in the cloud technically is shut out, if you will, a firewall between you and your data and the service provider.
Now, how reliable is it? Because, the last thing you want to do is lose crucial data. I mean, is this very reliable for customers?
Absolutely. These data centers today are backed up with multiple redundant paths. There's other data centers that are replicating this off-site in various locations. And if you look at a PC, there's a hard drive and there's many components. There's multiple points of failure on what we own today. If you put it in the cloud and you think about the scale that we can use with the enterprise class servers and the number that can be redundant and built, there's really a minute point of failure there.
Is this only good for big companies where we're talking they have a lot to store, they're using multiple servers, or would a mom and dad operation be looking at something like this too?
Mom and pop all the way up to the enterprise. So at the end of the day, it's all about file server access. If you have a local laptop that you'd like to maybe have on your iPhone or BlackBerry in addition to the web, cloud-based computer storage is where that's at.
Wow.
And basically the charge would be for your space that you're using, those kinds of things. It can be pretty reasonable?
Extremely reasonable. I mean, as low as, and it's a very entry level. You can just try it before you buy it. There's a lot of offers out there for disk space in the cloud, various providers. The company that I started called Mezolink, we have a try and buy, if you will, and we provide folks the opportunity to take a look at cloud-based storage and what that looks like, even backups, for instance.
All right. Well, sounds like a great idea.
Thanks so much for coming in tonight, Aaron.
Pleasure.
And we're going to put a link to your business as well, so if people at home have more questions about cloud-based computing or just more business questions for you guys, they can definitely get a hold of you. And, of course, to see this and those links, go to IllinoisHomepage.net. Look underneath news to go to our live interview of the night.